Welcome back guys to a new video. I thought it would be a great idea to make an update on my previous video and address different characters that some of you have asked about in the comments, such as Mother Piggy, Pony, and Robbie. I also wanted to take the time to thank at Mr. Chaser YT and at Scooter Rabbit for the formality and kindness in explaining to me the issue with my video being very similar to others, specifically Mr. Chaser's. And I just wanted to address the fact my intention was never to steal anyone's content without permission, but to share my thoughts, which are very similar with you guys and my own community. I was influenced and inspired by the people around me, and as a fellow creator, all I wanted to do was to contribute to the community. I have plenty of free time on my hands and not much to do, and I understand my role as a creator is to make something new for the community I love. I will always maintain that respect for everyone and anyone that watches my videos, content, or is simply in my comment section, no matter what. I will always see it as a way I can improve and better my content to push out something new that you guys would love. I can ensure that in the future I will, to the best of my ability, bring a new product to the community and not be too repetitive about the same, very similar topics that are already out there. I love you all so much, and from the heart I mean what I'm saying. I'm slowly learning as we all once were. I hope you can all find in your hearts an understanding in what I'm saying. Now, onto the video. The red eye color. Here are some more characters' explanations. Mr. P. Mr. P has a glowing red eye because he misses Ms. P and feels guilty, because all he wanted to do was save her life. But not everything went as planned. Barry. I believe that since Barry is a doctor, he must have lost a loved one. And possibly there was nothing that he could do to save them. Now, onto Daisy. I think that Daisy got her red eyes because she lost Willow and her brother, and she had to leave them behind. But since Daisy also worked for the military, it would make sense if she lost a loved one while fighting. Please note these are theories of mine and that I know of. They haven't been confirmed, or there aren't any confirmed ones out there. But I may be wrong. Now on to Orange. I believe these are characters that are hard-working, stressed, or part of the Insolence, such as Porter, Eloise, Ben, and Mary, which are all soldiers, military members that worked at the camp in Book 2, Chapter 11. And usually at military camps there's more technical work and organized meetings, etc. Which is of course, hard work. And the reason for my deep belief of these characters being part of the Insolence is the fact that in the hidden ending of Book 2, we can see Ellie and Alphys being raised with other members of the Insolence. I mean, why else would they be there? And also the fact they all had orange eyes. The yellow eye color. This eye color was confirmed by Minitoon almost 4 years ago. This eye color was given to characters who provided a service and helped out others prior to becoming infected. Characters who are a good example of this are the teacher, Soldier Piggies, and Katie. The teacher is of course a teacher, Soldier Piggies of course protect the community, and Katie is a doctor. The green eye color. The green eye color means that the character is very independent. We know this from the note Kona left us. Now the silly blue eye color. I'm going to stick to the theory most people have, that characters with a blue eye like Foxy and Polly are characters that have experienced abandonment. And yes, I'm aware abandonment is not a personality trait, but I think this because Polly was most likely abandoned at the police station, and Foxy was abandoned by TSP in Carnival. Now purple. I still believe the purple eye color is dedicated to those characters that have a disability. I've read plenty of the comments from the previous video telling me this is also not a personality trait, and you guys are 100% right. And this is honestly the only logical thing I've seen people come up with. As I said in the last video, I think this because grandmother is slower than usual due to her old age. Mimi is a mole, and moles don't usually have the best eyesight. And lastly, Mousy ain't got no legs. Now white-colored eyes. White-colored eyes are still very mysterious. And after watching Mr. Chaser's video on his thoughts of the meaning of the white eye, I also think that the white eye has various meanings. The link to his video will be in the description. Although, I think the best explanation for the white eye is that characters with the white eye all wanted to help out Mr. P with his research, such as Father and Bunny. I think that Parasi and Antio could be errors in research, etc. And to explain Zompiggy, maybe in the process of Mr. P finding a cure, Zompiggy might have been a test subject or something. Which honestly, I think this makes a lot of sense. The only thing that stumps me is the clear fact that Georgie Piggy aka the brother Skin has white eyes. But in distorted memory Georgie Piggy's eyes are red. So who knows? This theory for white could actually be true. Black eyes. Now for black eyes, I simply think it's a character that is lifeless or had died in the story, like Skelly and Ghosty. To explain Laura, Laura is supposed to be Minitoon's nightmare. And my theory on Mother Piggy is that she might have died at the station, assuming she might have went there to report Georgie Piggy missing. In the process of the report she probably became aggressive and police officers like Polly might have killed her, and once she was fully infected she came back to life. I got this theory from Daveb933. Go check out his Penny origin story video. I think it makes a lot of sense. His video will also be linked in the description. Now on to the infamous Insolence Eye. Characters with the Insolence Eye like Marcus and Coley. They are people who are affiliated with Tio. And they are simply a part of his organization. Check out my previous video for more information. I saw some of my viewers' theories on the past video, and I believe we can agree Distorted Penny is most likely just a part of the Insolence. But her red eye might also contribute to the fact she lost family which were loved ones, as someone suggested. And lastly, to answer some of your questions about Pony having a full white eye, I'm not sure. But Minitoon did tweet a while back that Doggy's eye is in fact yellow. Speaking of the pupil, and the red around his infected eye has a whole separate, different meaning to it. This might also apply to Pony. But this is just a theory, don't take my word for it as if it were true, as I am not 100% sure. LOL. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if Mr. Beast should send me a box of Feastables bars for me to try on my first live stream.